Can you hear the birds singing? The cicada chirping. The birds, the cococan flying. Yes, looking for food. They're looking for food. They shall return this evening to Petulu, where they reside, in the beautiful trees along the road to the north of Bali. Yeah, so it's Petulu. Petulu. We're thinking about building a house in Petulu. There are a lot of different possibilities, relations, communities there that are calling upon us to establish a community there, mainly a spiritual community that will encompass some healing modalities, first and foremost healing, as this is what I'm being called upon to do. And this new place will encompass yoga, kriya, meditation, so all of the formats of yoga, from Kundalini yoga to Hatha yoga to all of the Vedic traditions, resonating more so in the older traditional Vedic communities is what we're focusing on. So going back into time, there shall be Soma, the ever elusive Soma, which comes out in bits and pieces. People talk about it. They talk about meditation and yoga with the insightful stimulation, activation of Soma. We're here again looking at land in a location that's about, we're about 10 minutes from Ubud Center here, and something just said, go left, as I was driving here after shopping, grocery shopping at Pasar Sindhu. Pasar Sindhu is a market here. And then I was on my way to another location, and something just said, channeled from the collective field, turn left, so I'm here. And this is actually an ideal place for building. I'm almost 100% sure that all of this land here is yellow or red zone. This means you can build. You can build, we can build. So going to the opposite side, which is still predominantly rice fields, these have all been shifted into green zone. Green zone. So green zone is categorized in two different zones. You have the green zone, which is agriculture, and if it's LSD, not Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds, but LSD, meaning you cannot build. You will not build, you shall not build, so do not lease land in green zones. Let's preserve the future of Bali for future generations, generations of all resonating beings, those being tourist, more so for the local, our children. And yeah, so there's a main road up there. Do you see it? There's cars, motorbikes traveling by. It's beautiful that we can see the cars and the motorbikes, but we cannot. Yeah, we don't. So again, focusing on what is sustainable, being aware and mindful of our carbon print. First and foremost, our carbon print, how we affect the web of life, we affect everything, ourselves, as we are one. So, yeah, so time to get into the mode of building mindfully. And when I say building mindfully, this is really a form of building. Actually, we shouldn't be building anything. We should really just be living in harmony with Mother Nature and being more connected, not wearing shoes, which I'm doing right now, so I shall take them off. And connect ground with what we truly are. Okay, I can see there's a dog barking. He has sensed my arrival. We're in the back portion of Balinese compounds. So back there is the main road, the main road to this area. And we are actually just behind the Balinese compound where they have land. This is probably land that can be built on, sustainable, and of course if we build something here, we're also participating in Balinese families, the Hindu Dharma religion, which is very essential to preserve and not to take advantage of, but to really understand and preserve. But yes, here we are. I think we have an interesting formula in which we can eventually, work in harmony with nature, Mother Nature, the locals here. Here's an interesting, this looks like a rental place. Probably not even rented yet. And we've got the roosters, the cocks. The cocks are calling and entering into the Balinese compound unannounced from the backside. Yeah, and they do have a dog. So I'm not so sure about dogs barking. We do have rabies here in Bali. So many Balinese have been traumatized by the whole scene of rabies, mainly transmitted through dog bites, sometimes monkeys. So we're heading back, and here we go. This is all pretty good, interesting land. Of course, a lot of Balinese compounds have these portions of land located behind the Balinese compound where they still somewhat do some type of agriculture, but also it's used for storage. So you'll see places like this where they have, this is obviously wood, scrap wood they use for cooking. So this is all going to be used for cooking on a daily basis. And however, the plastic, hopefully that's just recyclable. So these are recycled items. Here's a lot of burning. There's burning that goes on, which we've been working with local people to bring about awareness on the hazards of burning plastic. So you can see some plastic that's being burned here, along with whatever is not used. So this morning I thought I would do a video on searching for land, but then I feel more compelled to focus on recycling, creating a sustainable future for all human beings, not just in Bali, but it has to be done collectively on a mass scale. And here I have collected some packing material, which this is your traditional packing material that's used to import and export fruit. A lot of the fruit that you see imported with this type of packing is actually imported from China. China, as China, not China, China. As that amazing, is he amazing? American president, past president, maybe future. We don't know if he's going to become the next president again, but not to reside too much and focus our energy on politics. Let's stay focused on here. But this is a product that we can recycle and use in packing for export. So all items from furniture to sculpture, glass, handicraft can be packaged in this, which there's definitely tons of this imported in the agricultural sector here. Agricultural sector imported from China and various other countries. So this is a product that if we are mindful, we can recycle. I will make a few more videos on the recycling facilities that are available here and how they work with the local markets to reduce some of the waste. Yeah, the last video I made at Pasar Sindhu was focused on how to go about recycling this in a mindful way. And lo and behold, they already have a recycling facility. Well organized, I would say not so well organized, but they do have an interesting part of it that recycles food, waste food, mainly fruit and vegetables that are not saleable in the market. And they're brought into this area where they process it and turn it into fertilizer, organic fertilizer. So that will be another video. This one's getting a little long. I'm reaching out to those of you in the group, the entourage, to come forth and participate in this new movement to bring awareness to all of humanity. Yes, those people who are editors, people who have insights, the dolphins, I need more dolphins. I'm calling upon you to come and be part of this most rewarding venture. It's really not an adventure, it's something we must do. We must take responsibility for our mother, Gaia. Take care of her. Treat her right. We don't need to abuse her. Because we are one. We're not separate, as the wise Indians said. This amazing and American chief once said, "We are not the web. We are merely a part of the web of life. And what we do to the web of life, we do to ourselves as we are one." Okay, I'll share this with those of you who are ready.